There is a thin line between saving money and wasting money. You save money when you have it invested, or you keep it in a savings or fixed deposit account with interest coming in per month. And you waste money when you store it up in a checking account with no interest coming in and no value adding up. Why store money up when you can invest? Do you feel more secure with your money tied up in the bank? Is your fear basically about losing your money to a wrong investment? Then this video is for you. In today's financial tips, I will be giving you 7 solid ways you can invest your money instead of keeping it locked up in some bank. While these methods do not guarantee a quick cash out, they are a better way to ensure your future as they would accumulate into something huge. Watch this video to the end to get the method that would work best for you. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Number 7. Pay off debt. Why keep a ton of cash in your checking account when you have debts to be paid? You know that feeling when we have to take money from our account and apply it to our debts? Uncomfortable, right? $5,000 sitting in your account seems better than a $5,000 decrease in your mortgage balance. But the truth is, by applying the extra money directly towards the principal of your loan or mortgage balance, you'll be able to become debt-free much sooner. When you pay off all your loans, you're definitely not going to wish you still had money in your account. To achieve financial independence soon enough, use the excess money stored up to pay high-interest debts. Do this as soon as possible to reduce the amount of interest you'll pay before focusing on low-interest loans such as mortgages. Number 6. Create an emergency fund. This is one of the best things you can do with your money. Having a fully funded account for emergencies is an important step that should be prioritized. It's suggested that your emergency fund has 3 to 6 months of living expenses. If you own a business or have a variable income, 6 months is a better idea, while those with a fixed income and little financial risk should be fine with only 3 months. Your emergency fund account should be a savings account that's accessible, and it should be reserved for strictly emergencies, such as a job loss or a major home repair. Having this money set aside for unfortunate circumstances keeps you from having to go into debt. The last thing you would want to do when trying to improve your financial situation is to go in debt due to some unforeseen cost. While skipping this step can be tempting because savings accounts pay very little interest and the value of your money may slowly dwindle due to inflation, it's still better to have a go-to fund in times of emergencies. The added security this savings will provide is priceless. Number 5. Maintain your properties. Is it not better to maintain what you have than to spend extra money purchasing another because of poor maintenance? The value of preventative maintenance is the key to longevity with many of the things we own, especially the items that are expensive to repair or replace. You get to save a lot of money when you prioritize maintaining your belongings. If you're a homeowner, make sure you're doing proper maintenance on your house. Servicing the heating and cooling systems will make them last many more years than one that's been neglected. Maintain your vehicle and stay up to date on services that will extend its life. Most times, the lifespan of the car depends fundamentally on how well it's been maintained. This will keep it running well. But more importantly, a long-lasting car means you don't need to buy a new car every few years, wasting thousands in an endless cycle of car and high insurance payments. Number 4. Invest. The importance of investing cannot be overstressed. It does not only guarantee a secured financial future, it sets you up for greater opportunities and bigger investments in the long term. So once you have enough money in your bank account, you should begin to invest so that you can see that money grow. The sooner you begin investing into appreciating assets, the sooner you'll realize the power of compound interests, and your investments will snowball. When you keep that extra cash instead of investing, you're losing out on a significant amount of money. If you have $5,000 in cash in your checking account that's not being used, it's a wasted opportunity. By investing that money into an S&P 500 fund, you will earn an average return of 10%. What this means is that over 10 years, your initial investment of $5,000 would have increased to almost $13,000. And after 30 years, it would have grown to $87,000. There's no telling how much you'll miss when you keep your excess cash in the bank account and don't invest it. You don't only miss out on the way to increase your financial security, you also subject the money to dwindling in value over time. Investing is in different forms. One of these forms is having a side hustle. That counts as an investment because you are putting your time and sometimes your cash into the hustle. What if I tell you that there's a side hustle that would not require startup cash and would pay you up to $50, $70, or even $500 per day? You're not selling anything or watching videos. All you need to do is set up the system and it becomes an automated cash flow for you. Just click on the link in the description below, sign in, and voila! You're ready to start making money. You can also download the app Amaze on your phone so you can monitor your cash flow. Make sure to check this link immediately after this video, as the tool is only available for 24 hours. Now let's go to the next step that will help you invest your extra cash. Number 3, invest in yourself. While investing in the best stocks or real estate is an opportunity well harnessed, the best kind of investment is the one made to self. You cannot underestimate the value of making a substantial investment in yourself. There are many ways you can invest in yourself, which comes down to personal preference. Have you been willing to learn a skill that would help you make more money? Or you'd like to get a college degree so you can increase your income with a new career or further your college education to receive a better position? Then do it! These are all part of investing in yourself. Learning how to become a better investor could provide exponential returns that will continue to reward you for your entire life. Learning doesn't have to be expensive. There are many resources available online for free. Reading a book is also a worthwhile investment in yourself. This is because reading gives working knowledge and useful information to the readers that would help them make the right decisions in their chosen sphere of interest. Successful people will tell you never to stop learning and develop a knack for reading the right things. Number 2, start a business. This is another way to invest stored cash. Have you ever thought of starting a business and pulled out because you felt a bit scared? Well, starting up a business doesn't have to be as complicated as it sounds. And you can start small with just a few hours per week. Your business could be in the form of a side hustle that will supplement your income with the potential of eventually replacing your primary income source. For example, you work a 9-to-5 job, but you hate the routine and would love to start a food truck business on the weekend. With some time and experience, the food truck business could surpass your 9-to-5 income. Quitting the 9-to-5 to focus on the business full-time is an option that did not present itself before. An excellent example of a low-cost business you could start in your leisure time is a mobile detailing business. This business has a minimal startup cost, and you can start by working just a few hours per week. As these businesses progress, you might find that they're more enjoyable or more profitable than your 9-to-5 job, and your time is best spent on growing them. Number 1. Save for a house. You can never go wrong owning your own house. Although it may not be a wise choice for everyone, it's still one of the best choices anybody can make. It does a lot of things for you. One of these things is that it helps you cut down expenses such as paying rent. The rent you pay to your homeowner can be used to pay the mortgage of your own house. Every month when you pay this money to the bank, the loan balance slowly goes down. Another thing you won't have to worry about is an increase in housing costs. Your housing costs remain the same year after year. Although the taxes, insurance, and utilities will rise slightly, the price you pay for the home is never going to change. With a fixed-rate mortgage, you can enjoy the same payment every year. Additionally, real estate prices rise over long periods. According to a study done by Black Knights, the national average home appreciation rate is about 4% annually. 4% is not a very high growth rate, but the return on your down payment will be substantial. You don't have to store up money without a goal or a plan for that money. Invest it, pay off debt, buy a house, learn a skill. There are practically a good number of things you can do with the extra money in your account that would bring greater utility in the long run than just keeping it in your account. Let us know what you think about these strategies. Leave us a big thumbs up on this video if it's been helpful. And if you're new to our channel, subscribe and turn on your post notification. See you in the next video.